I swear every year with these trees, it's something else. If it's not getting them to bear, it's keeping them fertilized. If it's not keeping them fertilized, it's keeping the bug pressure down. If it's not keeping the bug pressure down, it's keeping the fungus and disease down. It's kind of one of those things that make me appreciate the organic fruit that we buy in the store all the more. And see this, and I believe this is what they call canker. I gotta look back at my photos and things, but I've been doing a lot of research, just trying to make sure that we actually get what we deserve from this tree this year. This is Rosie, our rose nectarine. She is the sweetest. She's the sweetest tree we have. Like, she makes the best nectarines. Last year, I think we got to try one, half of one. There were so many, y'all. Y'all saw the videos, the pictures. We didn't get hardly any of them. And it was due to brown rot, I believe it's called, that causes the fruit to mummify on the tree and then eventually fall. And there's actually some still way up high that we have not been able to access. We now have a fruit picker, so we're gonna get those down as well. Let me see if I can zoom you in on some that have remained on the tree. Yeah, see those round things there? That's them. They all did that, and there's nothing you can do at that point or even before that point. It's just like, just that's it. So this year, what we've, Brady, don't poop. He's got the sniffing it out like he's gonna, oh, he was looking for vegetables? Okay, he was looking for his grass. So this year, our goal is, again, to get as much fruit as possible as we can from these trees, to reflect some of the time and effort that we put into growing them. We've done some pruning. There's still some pruning that is yet to be done, simply because I don't fully understand it, and I'm going back and forth with my emotions about how much to cut. At this point, it's too late, and we're almost too late to do this dormant oil spray. This tree is one of the first ones that bloom out or start to bud out in the wintertime, and I have been trying to make it a goal to get it to everybody's attention. Hey, this needs to be done before a certain time. And honestly, if I had timed it better, we could have done this 3 times already, but we didn't. And on the other side of the tree, this is always the same side over here to my right, it always flowers first on that side. So I'm going to avoid spraying that side, those branches, and just spray everything else where the buds are just coming on and they haven't even begun to open up yet. So stay with us as we get that done. I'll probably utilize our sun, and we need to get all of these done. All of these are stone fruit, and they're right here in a row with each other, and admittedly they are planted too close to each other. And so we have a horticultural spray oil that's already listed by Monterey, and we have a copper fungicide by Monterey that we're going to be using. They can be mixed together and sprayed on at one time, thankfully, because this would take a lot longer if we couldn't. Okay, so how many of you have ended up taking so many of your kitchen supplies or indoor home supplies outside because of needing them? So for instance, our mixture that we need to make for the tree, copper as well as the dormant oil the trees are really coming out of dormancy at this point. They require so many tablespoons, teaspoons per whatever. And I don't want to take any more of my kitchen equipment outside. So I'm running to the Dollar Tree right now to see if I can find, which I know I can find, just to find some supplies that are just for outside specifically. So I like where everything is at now. I don't want to damage that. So Dollar Tree is Dollar Tree is not too far from the house. Sorry, I had to get to a stop where I could get everything resumed. So yeah, Dollar Tree is not too far from the house. I'm gonna run in there, but I also need gloves. I need some more gloves, and I just want to look around. Dollar Tree has a lot of neat, you know, like cheap stuff that, you know, it may work for a season, and you might only need it for a season. And given that's $1.25, where most of it is anyway, it's not. I don't feel so bad spending it, you know. So we'll see if we find any interesting things while we're there. What's your favorite Dollar Tree hack? I've seen so many videos on this. I really, you know, not planning on like making a video about it, but since we had to go, I had to go run to the store. I figured why not just include this little run in our video for the trees. And it's the next day, by the way. Those trees did not get sprayed yesterday. I did get the collard sprayed. I got the arugula sprayed and the kale in the high tunnel, which is where we're battling those aphids. But nothing outside of the high tunnel got sprayed. So another overcast day, another perfect day to get it done. So it must happen today, people. I want to stop recording, but I'm not touching this phone while I'm in motion. So maybe this light. You ever notice when you want to catch a light, you can't catch a light? I caught the light. Usually when I want to catch a light, I can't catch a light. I want to take a bite of my burger, like a sip of my drink. I can't catch a light. And somebody was up in the Dollar Tree spilling all the tea, y'all. So please enjoy this melody as I do my browsing.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine. Don't
spend $19.05. Like, ow. I did. But let me show you what I got. Alright, so these cups right here are super useful. I have a glass one that I use for indoors, but outside, this is what is easy for Brian to use when it comes to feeding the animals. So the dogs, they all get 4 cups of their feed each feeding. I say their feed, like, but you know, their dog food. But this one is not for them. This is for me with my DE and getting it all spread out. And I can't remember the mix, like the instructions on those 2 pesticides. So one's a pesticide and one's a fungicide. I can't remember like whether it was like tablespoons or cups or what per gallon. But yeah, I got this just in case. So this will stay outside. It will go in a separate location so that it's not confused with the dog ones. Of course, the dog ones are, the animal ones are all worn out. Got this. Oh, you didn't see that. You did not see that. My struggle with refined sugar is awful. These bowls, okay, so I had something similar to these. I have something similar to these. Are these dishwasher safe? Yes. But they're not dishwasher safe. And so the family, you know, they do most of this dishwashing. Kind of frustrates them when I use them a lot because they have to hand wash them. I shouldn't say the family, I should say the kids. Gloves. Where are the gloves? I got several different gloves. They're all like for different purposes. This one says garden glove. Geez, they all say garden glove, but there's definite differences. So like this one is like if I was pulling weeds that might be spiky. It's got a very thick hand protection on the palm, breathable on the back. Okay. This other pair is similar, but it's not as thick. So I'd probably use these if I was like using a Styropo or something like that. They're also breathable on the back. More of a vinyl coating on the front. These just have, they're a fabric type and they have the grippers on the fingers. So I would say if I was working with maybe like the chicken wire maybe, or cutting wire or something like that, I might wear them for that. And you guys may or may not know that Terry is very talented artistically, and he passed that on to both the kids. And so this was something, y'all, can you believe this? They are so adorable. It's 2 pairs. It was the only pack they had left, and I fell in love like right there in the store. So I got these for them. I don't know how they're gonna figure out who gets what, but there's some other items, but boy, LA Colors used to be the jam back in the day, and now the fact that it's in the Dollar Tree is kind of weird for me. Kind of like some other brands. I'm telling them my age now for real. Fila, Bugle Boy. Those have ceased to exist at this point. I want to see how this lipstick looks. See the color. My lips felt dry when I was in there. I bought it like I was going to put it on while I was in the store, but I didn't. Obviously. Ooh. I usually don't go this dark, but that's cute. And it smells amazing. What in the world? It's called a lip duo. What is that package? All right. What do I think? Yay, nay. All right, time to get to work. All right, so for the copper fungicide, we're going to be doing peaches, nectarines, 4 to 6 teaspoons. Let's see, bacterial spot is 4. Pears, okay, we're not gonna be doing the pears today. All right, and then of the horticultural oil, we're gonna be doing here we are, 2 to 5, and all of a sudden it's raining, bruh. That's crazy. It's not supposed to be raining today. It's just supposed to be overcast.
Listen, we live in Alabama. There is no such thing as it's supposed to be raining or it's not supposed to be raining. We live in Alabama.
I want to cry. Really, dude.
Nice.
No product. No, we are not doing a free commercial.
Please. You don't Please.
Nas, if you're watching. Nas. It should be Nas. Let's say it right.
No, Nas. That's
Nas.
how they say it in
Nas.
Fast and Furious
Nas.
movies.
Nas. So while it was raining, we went into the hot tunnel, did some stuff, and now the sun is out. And that's crazy because it wasn't supposed to rain or be sunny today. It could be difficult to open, can't they? Okay, so we're starting with the... Yeah, it is blue. Close it and shake it real good. It might be shaking pretty good, but just to be on the safe side. That was one of the things I was told. He's going to give that a good shake. And the instructions, as we had said earlier, 4 to 6 teaspoons. We're going to do these 6 teaspoons, and 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. So we're just going to do 2 tablespoons instead. Kind of save a little time. That's good. That's enough shaking. Yeah, there's a tablespoon there. I pulled it out. 2 of those. Is that the full line? You didn't get it to the fill line.
I thought I would have had to have more space for the rest of it.
Yeah, no, it's not that much. It's just literally tablespoons. But yeah, we're going to get it up to the fill line so that our measurements are accurate, because this is per gallon. So we don't want to burn the tree or anything. All right. Go. Steady hand. Much steadier than mine.
Can't tell you where I've gotten this experience from.
Okay, now for our other, that's a good idea. Rinse that off. Going back to the instructions. I feel like this one was in tablespoons, and it was I think it was 5. Peach nectarines, 2 to 5 tablespoons. So 2.5 to 5. So do 4 tablespoons. Let's do 4.
4?
Yeah. Oh,
You said 40s?
Mm-hmm. Shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Y'all like my voice? You don't like my voice?
Trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Wait, you don't know that song?
I know that song, but that song in this instance.
Well, what's a better song then?
Wanna see you whip it. Gonna hear how the song, so let it whip.
Okay, let's start with this tree. Let's start.
Sound like turkey.
I know. Let's start with this tree here and go up the orchard. So with one treatment, we're basically covering 2 different categories of issues. We're taking care of pests that may have laid eggs in the bark of the tree that are just waiting for spring to hatch and munch and have a good time. But we're also taking care of dormant funguses that also operate the same way. They live on the tree until a convenient time for them to spawn, and then boom, they hibernate and then they wake up.
I know I adjusted this slow. There.
So we didn't get anything off this tree this year, so I'm still not quite sure if this is a plum or a peach. I think it's a plum. The bark looks different from the rest of the trees. The other 3 that we know are peaches. So I'm pretty sure that it is.
I'm just saying all this would be a lot easier if we just hired a Lorax to protect the trees because they're speak for the trees.
Well, the Lorax is protecting other trees. It can't protect ours too. It's just
They ain't got multiple?
I don't know. We gotta watch the movie again and see. But he said, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. He didn't say, I am one of thousands of Loraxes and I speak for the trees. That's got an interesting smell. You missed this branch. Okay, guys, I gotta go micromanage. And I proceeded to sit down in the shade and do exactly what I said. But truthfully, I'm thankful to have had the help, and getting up and down that ladder would not have been good for me. I don't even think it would have been allowed. So we'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully at some point we'll have some good news to share about how well this treatment worked for us. This is Sheena. If this is your first time here, be sure you subscribe and come back again. Share this video with others and help us grow our channel. Take care.